Why does your ex keep contacting you? Well, there's a couple reasons. For one, you might think, well, she wants to get back with me, which that can happen. That is a plausible thing. But more likely, she's sort of testing the waters. She's probably with another guy, and she's feeling for that next branch. She's trying to monkey branch potentially back to you. Grass is always greener on the other side. She might have a little bit of regret from maybe monkey branching to another guy who she perceived to be a more steady source of income. It could have been she just thought he was going to be better in general, and then, once she ended up spending more time with him, he wasn't all that, and she realizes that she was second best. So you might be an alpha ghost to her as well. So I've got one ex-girlfriend who, every time she's drunk and she's a little bit away from her ex-boyfriend or from her current boyfriend, she actually contacts me. She just straight up called me, she's texted me, she knows all this because, and sometimes the truth comes out, when you're drunk. So essentially when she's drunk, she starts thinking about me. She knows she chose second best. And then, part of it is what you'll notice, what I've noticed in that particular situation and a couple other situations is that, let's just say they sober up and then they kind of think slightly more logically, and then they think, well, it's too dangerous to kind of leave my current situation, and, this guy has a good job, or however they, essentially, rectify it in their own mind. Then, if you get back with her and you say, hey, like, are you wanting to get it together, or what's going on with this? She might act like, no, I was just seeing what you're doing, da-da-da-da-da, and she'll come up with some sort of excuse, and like, oh, I shouldn't have contacted you, almost like this other guy is better, blah, 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 and it's just like, why are you thinking about me if he's so much better? You got to call BS on that kind of shenanigans. But at the end of the day, you see it all the time, and you're kind of her alpha ghost. This dude, she went with her second round pick. She didn't stick with the alpha. She went with a beta provider, and what she perceived to be a more secure situation for her long term, knowing that maybe you're more athletic, you're better in bed, more women are contacting you, that it's going to be harder to hold on to you, whatever reason it may be. Now, the other potential thing is that she's looking for that validation. She's testing for that branch, and she's just kind of seeing if she really had to, or she wanted to, could she go back to you, or do you ignore her, or do you act like, no, I'm doing great, I'm traveling around the world, these kind of things. And then she kind of realizes, well, that's not really an option anymore, and then it almost can kind of destroy her mentally, thinking, well, she messed up, this guy's traveling around the world, he's with hotter women. I noticed with a couple exes is that they would get really, really, really insecure when there were other attractive women around that were actually more attractive than them. And, their insecurities just kind of bleed out. You kind of notice it, you sense it. They start acting very mouthy, very, on edge. They're argumentative, these kind of things. And that really kind of shows you their true nature. So if your ex is contacting you, she's looking for validation, she's testing for that branch, or you're her alpha ghost. This new guy doesn't stack up. There's a lot of single women out there, so just move on. Quickest way to get over a hot girl is to talk to an even hotter girl. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. See you guys.